Always tracking, always alerting. This is Next Weather.
All right, everybody, we are not looking good as far as rainfall chances the next few days. 20% coverage is about it, and that's going to be for morning showers and a couple of isolated inland thunderstorms before they move out towards the Gulf Coast. So really, that's going to continue through the end of the week into the weekend. So if you have weekend plans, I think we're looking pretty good. It's not until next week that we increase rain chances, and by then, about 30%. I think that'll be a transition to a wetter pattern, certainly by the middle part of next week. But if you total all those numbers out, it doesn't amount to much as far as what we need to make up the deficit for not just the month but for the year. And again, you see all the colors shifting towards the west. That's that east wind that will continue to call the shots here. So we're talking about a quarter of an inch at best. 80s right now, still feels like the 90s. Tomorrow we'll be back in triple digits, depending on where we land on those triple digits. Could get a heat advisory from the Weather Service in the morning on CBS News Miami list. That will have the very latest there. They tend to issue them very early in the morning, not the day before. High pressure still east of us, and that's sinking air, so that's also kind of preventing anything from getting going. That's why rain chances are holding at 20%. Not completely gone, because we still have plenty of low-level moisture. Otherwise, it wouldn't feel so humid, and it will heading into tomorrow. And that pattern pretty much stays with us the next few days, going right into the upcoming weekend. Fast approaching here. It is the last day of July tomorrow, so here's your rain tracker for that. Again, a few showers right along the breeze, and we could clip here western neighborhoods, maybe a little further to the east, but generally the trend will be the showers and storms that do form, that mature and are able to produce the heavier rainfall. Those will be gone by the time they flourish there through the Everglades and into the Gulf. For us, again, on Friday, pretty much the same deal here. Showers in the morning and a couple of isolated lightning strikes, and then everything pushes to the west. That is not how you accumulate rainfall across South Florida, but we'll take it at least. With storms nearby, it'll help us out a little bit because we'll have essentially more cloud cover to help us out. Nothing expected over the next 7 days in the tropics, so we're looking good there as well. As we head into August, things of course change as climatologically we get more and more storms, a lot more through the month of August and September before we peak September 10th. Low rip current risk and no alerts for the Atlantic waters, Florida Keys. That's good news for our fishermen there, and women, I suppose. Yeah, right. That is the mini lobster season. Take advantage. 11:59 p.m. tomorrow, or you're going to get in trouble if you fish after that for the lobsters. There we go. Triple digits again, 103 to 105. So we may or may not get a heat advisory. Just take extra breaks and give yourself some time to cool off in the air conditioning. There are the temperatures, 90s, low rain chances, bumping those up for next week.